I greet you with peace and I greet you with love. This is Dr. Ogunamen from Africa Ancestral Spiritual Ministry. And I want to share something with you. Ever since these issues of this Tolu artifact is going on, there are some things I am beginning to become exposed to. And one of the things I am tracking and becoming exposed to is the fact that Governor Obaseki has become now an ideology. Listen very good. Governor Obaseki has become now a new ideology. So listen, I will break down now this new ideology in town for you. Now I'm trying to put the pieces together. As a free thinker, I always try to think outside the box and look for dots to connect so I can make sense not just to myself, but to people and things around me. And what I have become exposed to lately, in these past few weeks since this thing is going on, is the fact that Governor Obaseki has become a new ideology. What is the ideology, Ogunamen? I just noticed now that 4 plus 4 has become hate. This hate, 4 plus 4 has become hate. Not hate as a number, but hate as despise. Hate as disrespect. Hate has something that have to come against completely what we know as a people. So our ancient traditional system, our ancient spiritual system, which is already existing since close to about 3,000 years. Governor Obaseki now has become this new ideology that want to build hate towards this. And this is something and one of the reasons that make these things become kind of very, very sensitive and at the same time personal to me. Because we as a black people, the only thing we really have is our tradition. I will repeat it again. We as a black people, the only thing we really know is our custom, our culture. This is what keeps us grounded on this earth. This is what still connects our soul to this mother earth. This is what still makes us human. So when I track and see the energy around, I see that majority of people who just want to be silent now, who just don't want to talk now, or in the name of I am Togberian or I love Obaseki, majority of them, 70% of them, deep down their soul, they hate our traditional institutions. They hate our spiritual structure. So they see this kind of topic as, oh, no, they should not even bring back our artifact because these are things we use according to their thinking. These are things we use for demonic activities. So this is expression of self-hate. So if Governor want to become this new ideology, then we that understand must not stay silent. Because your silence now is a very big mistake. You have to speak. No matter how large is your platform, no matter how loud is your voice, you can speak, you can write letters. Ask me for address, I can give you address your letters can go to. Write letters, speak up, because what makes you human is what is at risk now. Check around and feel the energy. Do you think it's something ordinary to see IPOB now automatically become a supporter of Obaseki? Do you think it's something normal to not see people like all those monkey mumu people now become a big fan of Obaseki? That 4 plus 4 has given birth to hate. First time in the history of Edo where election finished but we not green rest. The ideology now become who you not drain us, you be bad person, you go come on, we go knock you out, you not go enter Edo. So that hate has risen now. And many don't even know this because they are still emotional. They don't know that that hate has taken over them unconsciously. They still think, I just love my governor. Some still think, I just love my politician. I just support. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have no problem with anybody who support governor or who don't. That is normal. You can do that. But you have to have the willingness to speak your truths and defend your ancestral selfless sacrifice. Do you know how selfless was your ancestors? They deserve better. They deserve your respect. They deserve your acknowledgement of what they have done. Because many of you are alive today. 96% of you are alive today cannot even sacrifice 2% of what your ancestors did. That is facts. Now you are self-centered. But your ancestors were not so. They put the glory and the power and the blessings of their land as their first priority. This is what they took as their first priority. So if you want to subscribe into this hate of 4 plus 4, this hate of 4 plus 4, then you have to know what you're doing. You are committing treason against your ancestors. That is the facts. The system that came took over your ancestral system. And we say no problem. Let's follow up with the new system then. But that does not mean now you have to hate everything that has to do with your ancestors. That does not mean now you have to hate all the tradition. That does not mean now you have to despise your culture. Because when you do that, that is the reflection of your own self-hate. You hate yourself. When you hate your ancestors, it means you hate yourself because you are your ancestors. If you say your ancestors were demonic, you are the one demonic because you are the same one coming back again now. Everything was not perfect, of course. But that should not make you hate yourself. The Great Britain Empire, they sail around the whole world. They rape women and rape children. They stole from all indigenous people around the earth. They go to Great Britain. They still respect and celebrate their ancestors. People are still celebrating Christopher Columbus, a man who was a thief and a murderer. People are still celebrating King Leopold, a man who killed 12 million Congolese. Ask yourself, which evil your ancestors don't do where reach half of the one where European ancestors don't do. Yet, every street, they get monuments to take they celebrate their ancestors. And you, who don't know anything, you're dead there, they hate yourself. All the evil your ancestors did is not up to 3% of what Roman, Greek, and British did to humanity. And you want to talk about self-hate. But I don't blame you. Many of you hate yourself now because you have been programmed and brainwashed. And when somebody like Governor Obaseki come now, you see him as a picture that you can project that will help you not get rid of everything which you hate. But not knowing that you hate those things because you just don't have knowledge of self. That's why. If you have knowledge of self, then you will understand deeper. We are going to Stuttgart, 24th of this month. We are demonstrating. We don't want to see Obaseki in that negotiation table anymore. That is not his job. And that does not mean we hate him. We don't have space for hate. We just want our ancestors to be respected. Anything, governor, do your job in Edo State. Go and focus on your Edo State. Leave what concerns us for us. Let's take care of our business ourselves. Let's deal with the Germans directly. Let's deal with Nigerian federal government directly. Not you. You are a state governor. Your job is to make sure you fix and manifest your manifesto you promise your people. So I don't have nothing against Governor Obaseki or his supporter. So before you think, this my haters, think where, because I don't hate you. I just don't want make una come poison and put taboo into this table. And when our ancestors they orchestrate, do you think that just ordinary thing? Dictate na your narrating. A week never will pass when we go Berlin. Go see flood all the Berlin now. Rest in peace to everybody who died for the Berlin flood. What I'm trying to say is, these are energies where they move. So if you don't understand what they happen, give chance. You must not be there. You must not talk. You must not do tafia. This water not be for everybody. Amena oragbon ya. Amena oragbon ya. But if you think you want to subscribe to this new ideology in town now, Obasekiology, that's what I call it. This new Obasekiology ideology in town, you want to think, we don't need our tradition, we don't need our culture. You fail, because our ancient traditional system, now the core of that nation where you see as Nigeria. If you say you don't need them, mean all of una don't they ready to die, because we no get future without waiting did our land. No future. That is facts. Before they call Benin the heartbeat of the nation, you think they don't know what they are saying? For Nigeria to their life now, we still hold on. And we still hold on, not the government hassle. Now the things where they Benin, now hold on. But if we now start to disrespect the things where they our land, then we go come on hand. And we will start to the look una. And anything make we come on hand start to the look una. Owafone. Some time ago I did a teaching. I appealed to the palace and said they should please stop doing rituals and sacrifice, so that the things in the land should unleash. Make people for know where they go on. Una don't know the role of our traditional institution. Una don't know. Because if to say you know, if they break you, thank God, say, we get time. But I don't blame you, many of you don't know these things. You are completely ignorant of these things. So you not believe now, you have to subscribe to this new ideology of hate. The same ideology we not carry now, they can't go anywhere. The same ideology we don't carry anybody go anywhere for this life. All of them now don't pack enter or Governor Obaseki campaign on they don't pack enter under. If you they hate a donor, before you know, all IPOB people begin support your platform, they'll begin help you, including financially and everything. Why? Now anything we want destroy our land, we want disconnect us as a people. Now they give them joy. So that hates. Where 4 plus 4 give birth to, don't come in play now. That thing where they do remember for their past life, where they can't say talk back. Now the one made they accomplish now. Or my egba, now election now win, wait till they grant, una not fit change on. This is facts. You have two options. Either you respect our traditional and ancient spiritual orientation, or you come on for our land. Go far away. Go Israel. Go Bethlehem. Go Rome. Go anywhere you want to go. Because as far as a door is concerned, that's energy where it creates that land where our ancestors, that do, now ya botoni, that thing not be what you fit play with. Whether you know, you don't know, it not change the reality. You see the sun, or you see the moon, or you not see how, it not mean say they're not dead there, they're dead there. Now so this one be. Now so this one be. So this will not be a too much long teaching. I just want to share it so fast and also invite you, if you like come join us for Stuttgart, 24th of this month. If you not fit come, sign the petition. The petition not be bad thing, say, because many of you don't know anything. Now they say, hey, now you vote. No, not be bad thing. Petition are your own rights for democracy. You get right now to write petition, say, I don't like the color where they take paint the pole where they my street. I want me to change the color. Now your human right. So Mona now they think, you hate our government and I can write petition. Una thinking to the law. Now normal human rights. Obaseki now not get right to sue me to cause it because I write petition. Because in go school, in no say now human rights to write petition. So you still need to know say now your right to sign if you agree. Not come the fear say, hey, I can't sign or I can't there for trouble. Now lie not there for trouble. You don't need document to take sign. You feel signing where you there on X. Now your right to speak say this thing I not like him. I wish for it to be changed. I wish for it to be changed. Now your right to speak to your government. Any government will say, not call my name. Mona not talk about me. You're not saying a dictator. Now let dictator, they say, who talk about me, we go kill her or we will arrest her. No, a normal democratic government, you have right to stand and say, my excellency, my governor, I don't agree like this. I demand it to be this. That is your human right. So now they think, Mumu thinky villager, I beg, my governor, may they not can arrest me. No, you know you get right to your career arrest you. As long as not be say you can't give the thing we not there. You just only dey express yourself. As I did, I not be enemy of Obaseki. I say yeah, now no me say I carry gun, I want shoot. God forbid. I not even be that kind of human being. Now just my passion, my expression, now they express. But if you not get sense, you to say, hey, they want fight war with government. No, now you're right. So all of you now the silence now. Now your ignorance. You not get sense. You not think say now evil thing to talk. And me when I just your rights. See the other one that day, a powerful journal for Berlin, but I not get document. No, they not go ask you document. German police don't get right to ask you document because you get right as human to take protest anywhere you do on X. Even if say you be prisoner. Even if say you keep person today, you still get right to protest. And they'll still respect that rights. That is human rights. So don't worry if you not get paper. In fact, now we not get paper, that's supposed to come on. Because nothing wrong if Germany share doku for all of you now. Nothing wrong. Now make me the go Stuttgart. Though people wait for Aziham for Stuttgart, Karlsruhe, all those Frankfurt, all those areas, there are too many. You know how many of our women, faduras, they collect their children? So we want to go speak to them. If you know they bring out this artifact, bonus need to follow them. Not be saying, yeah, you bring money, give artifact. No, do something. We're going to make our ancestors get joy. Because many of these people, their spirit pursue they come Europe because of their things where they here. Because many of them, now they cast this bronze. Many of them, now they fight this war. Now they die through away. So as they burn them now, the thing they push them, they push them, they push them. They go Europe. They reach here now, they come confused, they come stuck, they come lost. But now, thank God, it's all coming back. So they need to get with it, they see profit from it. Any way or another, somehow. Somehow. So you don't you know where they Germany say, you know what, talk. If we talk, may German government not come arrest us. Shame on you. You do president or whatever way they Germany say, you know what, talk. If you talk, they can't know you. Shame on you. Now you're right. And in fact, German will love you more if they see they talk, because they even advise their citizens made they talk. Now this country, you get right to just stand and say you don't like anything, and they'll still listen to you. Doctors, you now, what it concern your ancestors, what it concern your culture, what it concern your history, dark side of your history, you now they fear to talk. And tomorrow you the come party, now maybe president Edo, you know. The day when I'll catch any of you now, although why una this wanna mark my face. You don't want to cash any of una for party. You want to introduce yourself as a do union. If you see me not even talk that kind of nonsense come out for your mouth, because you are all useless. It was all not useless. Now German government supposed to even talk to before they come even they say they want to go to talk to Obaseki or any trust whatever, MOA scam whatever. Now don't know yourself. Now what to take the war where the family you be loyal husband now no. Now to your other company they work like Jackie. Now no. Ordinary common sense una not get again. Cold don't freeze una brain, una bones don't weak, una vein don't destroy, una brains don't work again. Alcohol, sex, work. Alcohol, sex, work. Now be the only thing one can't know. You see yourself, you are lost. And if we dey tell you, say, Ogunamen, we're not today, make like trouble. Not be trouble. We all they speak. And we still they do the same work where they work. We still get the same family where we get. We all can they create time also for this one also. And you feel create that same time. That same time they sit down for bar. They gossip about another man's wife where you sleep with. Yes, on your rainy nuwa. After they sleep with yourself, wives. Now those kind of discussion as I be do. That boy not get level now. Don't sleep with your girlfriend. You're they proud of it. I don't want to see any of you now. Although me and I never get what they gotta do. But now I can't even the worst. Since we not fit talk. Imagine up till now as this matter don't hot reach. Edo Union president where they Germany, where they all these states, including the Berlin. None of you now even if you not fit talk ordinary written statements. Now not feel right. And if you not there on a mumu meeting, Abba talk hey. Now math they do about talk by. They say now so British army they sit down, they say, oh hey the queen. Now they fit conquer the world. Now they fit become wait till the whole world become their beach today. They say now so your ancestors say do, now they fit build empire. Now they fit talk. They now sue they talk to support and now fit support. Now I can't even the gossip. Go Africa store now. Hey Ogunamen. Now gossip now come out to gossip. Now let that one know. Wake up. Sleep well. You not there alive, you not green die. Which one you can't day for? Which one you can't day for this life? Woke up for protest, you know one command. And they send you're there for a rabu shop. You they drink beer, they turn beer for your big belly. They return beer for this belly. And that's a Arabu shop where you did so. If you hear say finger pinch any Arab man for that city, all of them, they fall out like warrior. They hold your city strong. But you, the mumu, they go. You can't do mumu to the extent say you can't they used to a mumu lifestyle. Now let that one, you can't they connected to anything mumu is in now, you can't they connect to. But that thing, you not even think again. If you even see the thing, you're the verse. You're the verse. One tell me, Ogunamen, for sign this petition, but my only way to make the country. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You know, sir, you move. With the quarrel, yes, without the quarrel. But the moment for you to tell me, say, you not feel sign because you don't want to put yourself for trouble, me and you don't get quarrel with that. Because it means say you don't know your human rights, you don't get sense, you don't get soul, you don't even get connected to our land, so you don't even need to dare my front. Move! No vet now. Move, not talk again. Man, I'm not gonna jump inside your body. It come on, I go to narrate my enemy, they go say, nah, so verse, me the verse. Why not the verse? Why go there happy where be say warriors become cowards? How it happen? A lion can't begin chop leaf. They tell you I'm a vegetarian. You know they happen. That lion don't lose his sense of his own recognition of self. Now it make can happen. Not be say your love leave. Ego they tell you say I wish I can fly. Wait to make you they think so low. Why you not feel wake? How deep is your sleep? Where you know if you can't even wake, even earthquake not wake you. Now be say the sansan need to cover you your drink ground. Because that not be sleep again. So sign the petition. If you want constantly join us, come join us. I don't beg you. If you want support us, support us. I don't still beg you. Facts. So I wish you a nice day. For all of you who want to subscribe to this new ideology of hate, to they hate the land, to they hate our tradition, to they hate anybody who not they support una. All of you now they subscribe to this thing. But not worry. As una die, una go see and say na treason Now they commit so as soon as you're there alive so. Whether you know, you don't know, you're ignorant that time, not go be excuse. I send you peace and love. Share it, sign our petition, tell people to go and sign it. You say some of the men are drunk. Of course now make all their kidney they bust every day. They eat toxic food. You they tell they say not buy 50-cent canned food. Now they tell you say we they save money now. We not be like now where you they spend money in here. No, you they poison yourself. But the same mumu where they buy 50-cent canned food, you see them for bar. You go to the front, bring anything. Bring this one. You want to say in an enemy one of Deutschland, and yet his children they eat junk food, chemicals. Go see water where they drink full of fluoride. They don't feel bad now. A machine of 150 euro to take the filter their own water where they drink. They'll tell you say not too much money, but the same mumu go spend 500 euro. They spray for party. Dullness can become the order of the day, and you they wonder why Ogunamen they vex. And they vex because you're ignorant. They irritate me now. I bet more live on yet. More live on yet. So please come our protest 24th of this month, July. Come, yes. And if you like to sponsor us because why? Our normal plan. Now to carry and still come out from Germany, this is not just about Vasekimona, not the thing so low. This one about it's time now to tell all these people, say, bring and come. We never ever really demand though. Imagine not until me and our team last year for this Germany, where we make historical events to tell they say we need our artifact. No Edo Union, Edo group for the whole of Europe don't ever come out, come rise for streets they demand. Yeah, some of them they do all the ground work, but it never really ever they bettered there like aware like casted. And time don't reach what they demand. Nothing wrong if 10,000 people stand for front of Buckingham Palace. They tell the Queen say, you rape our mother, you rape our children. It's time to give our things back to us. Nothing wrong. Now make me not subscribe to your foolish thinking of separating Nigeria. If you not feel start from the bottom, why you can't feel saying at the top go solve your problem? Start from the bottom. When you don't feel get that respect where you deserve, then you feel come to think of everything else. Say the bottom, you never feel dig around that tree, and you want your uproot time. Now you hear they play, if you never know what they do, and I make una they waste time, they do nothing, and una say una they busy. All those energy when until they push it, come together, make we use them to fix things. Nigeria problem not be tribe. Nigeria problem are international institutions where don't decide to they suck your soul. Now that one be Nigeria problem, not be Fulani, Yoruba, Igbo. That one are the fragments and the symptom of the bigger problem itself. So let's fake the monster, move old devil for high, old and strong. If you ready, if you're not ready, then dead here now. I will not listen to you. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. What did Monica do? Who they talk about Monica here? Bye bye. I tell my gbon now they talk. Una think it too they low. I beg you. Bye bye.